for the late news, and also sorry for the gameplay. I would do this sat in the chair, but I just wanted to do gameplay and show you my awesome Destiny 2 recruit. But today we're talking about anything what happened at the Amazon and Alexa event about 3 weeks ago. Now we talked it on the Guardian the Gamer Show, but if you want here, and if you want here where I want to cut you up, and I said I would do. I said I would also talk about topic like Google event and Apple event and Alexa event and Fitbit event on the Guardian the Gamer Show, but also make a video for them. And I think the Microsoft and the Alexa to get their team. So Alexa had the event and they said announced a new product. So first thing I'm just gonna lead them. So Echo Bud, they announced the third generation of their Echo. They announced their Echo Show 8. They announced the Echo Studio. The Echo Studio, and they announced a partnership with Fitbit to have the Fitbit versus 2 get Amazon Alexa, and they also announced Echo Auto. I don't know why you would want Alexa in your car, but yeah. So let's talk about it. So let's start with probably the most interesting of the Echo Bud. Oh, they also announced Echo Frame, but Echo Bud are an Echo Loop. Echo Buds are wearable earbuds like Samsung Bud like AirPods, but they had Alexa Bud in, and it all about taking Alexa wherever you go. They're made by Beats. They're £120, and to be honest, if I didn't buy Galaxy, bro, I would actually buy these because the sound quality is probably really good. And probably better than AirPods, because in AirPods they don't use Beats for some reason. They use Echo, they got 2 mics to talk, and you just press to talk. And I really envision the future of, yeah, we got Google and Alexa and Hey Siri in our home, but we need to take them on a bar. We need to take them on our Guardian and on our person and into any adventure and any situation. And I think Alexa is trying to do these with things like Echo Buds. So yeah, they're £120, so they're quite reasonable price for Echo Buds. But then again, it's quite the conversation. I know that Hey Siri and Alexa is on wearable earbud and smartwatches and the picture buds in order, but because these assistants cannot run locally, they require the craft in situations when you need them, then they're not gonna quite work. So I'm gonna have to see what you think on that, but yeah. I enjoyed them, and I would have probably bought them if I hadn't bought my Galaxy Buds, because they're fairly good price. They use Alexa where I'm in that ecosystem, where I'm in that ecosystem, they're just very good. They just sound like very good earbud for the price. Now let's talk about Echo Loop. We didn't talk about it, but Echo Loop is a smart thing. We've got Alexa button, and it's for £130. It's for £130, and it's a remote got Alexa. And like I said, why would you wear this? Alexa Why would you wear this? Alexa is already on the Fitbit version 2, and why would you wear this? Like, it looked a bit big, like on the person on the image that Amazon provide you when you're looking at the product in their online shop retail. It looked like the ring in between two knuckles, and it looked like that might be awkward. And what would you use it for? What would you use it for? Like what would you use it for? Like, what would you, if you want Alexa to come with you, get a smartwatch what is compatible with Alexa, like the Fitbit version 2. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the product and the Alexa product, and I had no interest in it. And it's cool and interesting to see what Amazon are doing. But I just find no interest in the product, and in more of the product, while we're on the video, more of the product of Amazon testing product and testing the water. And I kind of like Amazon do this because Google don't do this, and Alexa and Apple don't do it with their voice assistant, but Amazon does, and Amazon tried to test the water with these devices. And I just like the, yeah. So, lots of Echo Frame. Echo Frame is, again, grassy with Alexa, and they're kind of weird. They're 170, they got Alexa on board, they're grassy. They're not smart glasses or smart lenses, like they ain't got a screen or camera, they just got Alexa button. And again, I don't see no point, but I like the vision that Alexa is going, that Amazon is going, taking the digital voice system on your person and on your device, but then to get a smartwatch or wearable earbud for them. Like, I just don't like it. They just ordered, but again, I think Amazon is experimenting with these, and I like that experiment with these. But just because I like that, just because I like Alexa and Amazon to experiment with these, don't mean that I'm gonna buy them, and I'm not interested with it. So let's go on the Echo Show 8. Now, on the channel, we're gonna review the Echo Show 5, the small one, and the 8 is kind of cool. It's basically a bigger speaker, a bigger screen, and if you want a bigger screen, the 8 is kind of cool, and it goes for a little bit higher than the 100 what the Echo Show. What the Echo Show 5 does, did go for about 120. I hope the processor is better than this than the 5, because the Echo Show 5 got a PoE processor in it. It really had the cheated processor, what they could find out of China. Not something to be racist, but the processor is really bad in the Echo Show 5, so hopefully there will be a better processor, because you're paying high money for this. You're paying a little more money. You're paying about 20 to 30 pounds extra. So probably the processor is not good. But if you want to rate in this space, you can have it. That's fine. But I think the 5 is just good, because what 5 compared to the Echo Show, it just fit on my desk or on my coffee table or my treasure drawer. Where Alexa should be for me and should be for her. Alexa should be on the coffee table or on the breakfast bar, just hidden away in the corner or just not hidden away. But I don't believe Alexa should be the great thing. Should be the great thing what stand out like a Bob. So yeah, that I kind of really know. Then they did the Amazon Echo 3, a bit more like the Echo Plus, but a bit cheaper and a bit more small factor for £90 like the original one. Yeah, that good. Making product cheaper and better. That good for the consumer and for the provider. So yeah, I like that. Amazon. And then the Echo Studio. The Echo Studio is really going up again. Apple HomePod. And just for people who want more bass. And if you do want more bass, then the Echo Studio is really for you then. So the Echo Studio is $199. It's $199 so $200, and it got a little bit more bass. So yeah. Then the Echo Auto, it basically Alexa in the car. Now I don't know why you want Alexa. That is confusing. That is really confusing to me. Why didn't Alexa, again, that is really confusing. The same thing about the loop. When I said, why did Alexa just make their own smartwatch with Alexa instead of Google or Fitbit or City or Cortana or any other? Why didn't Amazon not make our Alexa not make an Echo app for Android Auto? Because in my car, I love to use Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And I made my parents bought a sat-nav for that because none of our car got sat-nav or thing. So why didn't Alexa not develop their own Alexa app for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay? That what do you mean? Why didn't they not create their own app? Or team up with something like Garmin, or something like a good sat-nav company, or team up with something like Vauxhall, or something like Mercedes, or something like Audi or BMW to have Alexa in their entertainment system and their sat-nav. Because I am not gonna pay £50 when I can get Google Assistant or City or even a own Assistant when I use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. I might in the future, but I'm probably at the end of the day I don't agree with it in the white, and it like that product maybe a lot of it might distract you when you're driving. I don't know. And I don't know what purpose it had in the car. And again, and finally, Alexa did a deal with Fitbit. So now that you get the Fitbit version 2, Amazon Alexa is on there. It got one speaker, one button, and you just talk into an Alexa. It only works on Android. Apparently you need to set up lower thing. But I don't think you need Amazon Prime. That will be a stupid. This is you're talking to, and it can check your calendar appointment, or check your calendar appointment, or maybe ask questions about the weather or topic by holding. You can get them to do Fitbit Pay and Amazon and that. And even on Amazon website, there they own version where you can get Amazon Alexa Pie. They didn't. I thought they download Amazon server for the Fitbit, like Prime use it and use it unlimited for the Fitbit version. In that Alexa. So yeah. Did I like Amazon event? I'm in that ecosystem. I'm in the Alexa ecosystem, and I think Alexa is far better than Google or City a lot there. I think yeah, Google got the bigger database, but I think Alexa the interior is built out and a nice warm welcome home. And I kind of like what Alexa does with their whole product. Like the Echo Show 5, yeah, it got a bad processor. It got a processor out of China, and it's really cheap. But I like the Echo Show 5 because it's a really compact form factor, really cheap, and it's just a good product to use. But some of the decisions they made at the event is a bit stupid. Like, why are you making a ring when you already done a deal with Fitbit? Is that not the point? Why would I spend $120 when I could spend £60 extra and get a full-on smartwatch with an all-way-on display and a C feature? And yeah, apparently you can only have one contact and one car on there. So you can do contactless payment, I think. But yeah, that's a bit weird. And Alexa. More people nowadays use Android Auto with their car sat-nav entertainment system. So why do you not? You want Alexa to be in your automotive vehicle, like maybe your Beamer or your Audi or your Mercedes-Benz AMG or the Vauxhall Mocha or the Vauxhall Mocha S. Why didn't you just make an app with it compatible with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto? Because nobody is gonna go. Anybody what I know, use Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So yeah, I like the Alexa product, but some of the product that Amazon and Alexa announced today, it's just weird and awkward to me, and I would never buy them and never use them in my life. So Did it bring God in the game, and thank you for watching. I apologize late, I apologize that I'm not fronting the camera, and I apologize that I'm a bit random. I tried to give you all the information and my opinion on the product, because I need to talk and include my opinion on the device and on the product and talk about it. So yeah. So bye guys. If you like the video, subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you next time. Bye. Been Guardian the Gamer. Signing out, Guardian. Thanks for watching.